royalty. Look, son of the king. They don't even know, let's go. I'm a son of the king, got royal blood in my veins. Facts. Crown on my head even though you can't see the chains. They thought I was just another kid from the street, but I'm the king's son, got heaven under my feet. Walk with authority, they don't understand. Cause my father runs everything, got the world in his hand. I ain't bragging, I'm just stating who I really am. Son of the most high, part of his master plan. They see me and think I'm ordinary, average Joe, but I'm the king's son, got that heavenly flow. DNA from the throne, I'm built different, it shows. Royal bloodline running through me, head to the toe. I'm the king's son, I'm the king's son. Royalty in my blood, that's where I'm from. Crown on my head, in my heart. King's son, from the very start, Bow down to the royal line. King's son, his power is mine, I'm the king's son, that's my identity. Who I am, walking in royal authority. Let's go. Look, they try to treat me like I'm common, but I'm not. King's son, I inherited the life of blessings, favor, and divine access to heaven doors open wide whenever I come through. I got the king name tatted on my soul forever. Son of the Almighty, we together through every storm, every trial, every test I face. King's son walking in his perfect grace. The enemy try to make me forget my lineage, wanted me to think I'm just some average kid with baggage, but I woke up to the truth of my royal status. King's son, now watch me as I grab this authority that come with being his child. King's son running free and running wild, not reckless, just confident in who my daddy is. The king of all kings, that's the royal biz. I'm the king's son, I'm the king's son. Royalty in my blood, that's where I'm from. Crown on my head, throne on my heart, in my heart. King's son, from the very start, Bow down to the royal line. King's son, his power is mine, I'm the king's son, that's my identity. Who I am, walking in royal authority. Let's go. I carry myself different cause I know whose I am. King's son, not a slave, I'm fam. Part of the royal family that'll never end. My father's the king and he's my best friend. I don't settle for less cause that ain't what kings do. King's son aiming high in everything I pursue. Got standards elevate, expectations great, cause I represent my father at heaven's gate. They can treat me any kind of way and think it's cool. I'm the king's son, ain't nobody fool. Respect the royal bloodline flowing through my soul. King's son on a mission, that's my role. Royal DNA can't fake this pedigree. King's son, that's my legacy. From the throne room to the streets I walk. King's son, watch how I talk. Out of the kingdom, that's my birthright. King's son shining in the darkest night. Breaking out a royal mandate all my life. King's son, sharp as a knife. I've been adopted in the royalty, that's facts, not fiction. King's son, no contradiction. My father chose me, call me by my name. King's son, I'll never be the same. I got access to the dream about their whole life. King's son, I can call him day and night. Direct line to the throne, no middleman needed. Cause I'm his son and his word I feed it, so I carry this crown even when times get hard. King's son got my royal guard of angels watching over everywhere I go. Cause I'm the king's son, they already know. I represent the kingdom wherever I'm at. King's son, and that's just a fact. From the throne to the streets, I'm his ambassador. King's son, nothing amateur. I'm the king's son, I'm the king's son. Royalty in my blood, that's where I'm from. Crown on my head, throne on my heart, in my heart. King's son, from the very start, Bow down to the royal line. King's son, his power is mine, I'm the king's son, that's my identity. Who I am, walking in your royal authority. Let's go. King's son, that's Wayne. Yo, Kepper, just fifth. Mind. He called me by name before I took my first breath. Knew everything about me, even knew my death. Spoke my identity into existence, that's deep. Called by name while I was still asleep. Ain't no random chance that I'm alive today. Gotta call my name, show me the way. Out of darkness into his marvelous light. He knew my name before day turned to night. They tried to label me with real from the very start. He called me by name, spoke straight to my heart. Call by name, call by name. I'm not forgotten, call by name. Through the fire I'm walking. He knows me personally, I'm not just a number. Call by name, that's no wonder. Personal invitation from the king himself. Call by name, nobody else can define who I am or what I'm meant to be. He called my name and set me free. Let's go. Look, he didn't call to qualified, he qualified to call. Spoke my name when I was broken, when I fall. Picked me up and told me who I really was inside. Called by name, now I walk with pride. Before my mama knew me, he already had a plan. Called me by name to be his man. Not ashamed of where I'm from or mistakes I made. Called when he called my name, my debt was paid. The enemy tried to steal my identity with lies, but God called my name, opened up my eyes to see the truth of who I'm really meant to become. He called me by name, said you're my son. Call by name, I'm not forgotten. Call by name, through the fire I'm walking. He knows me personally, I'm not just a number. Call by name, that's no wonder. Personal invitation from the king himself. Call by name, nobody else can define who I am or what I'm meant to be. He called my name and set me free. Let's go. Isaiah 43, he's calling out to me. I called you by name, you were mine decree. Now lost in the crowd or forgotten in the noise. He knows my voice, I know his voice. People try to name me failure, try to name me curse. But God called my name first, for the world could tell me who to be. He spoke my destiny and set me free. Called my name in the middle of the storm. When I thought I'd never make it, lost and torn. He spoke my name so clear above the thunder. Called by name, that's the wonder. He calls the stars by name, hangs them in the sky. If he knows he's one, then so do I. Have a name that's written in his book of life. Called by name through every strife. Not anonymous, not invisible, I'm known. Called by name, I'm never alone. From the womb, he's had his eyes. Called by name to live free. Let's go. When I walk into a room, my name precedes. Not cause I'm famous, because of who I be. Called by the Father, recognize grace. He spoke my name, gave me my place. But he's searching for identity and worth. But mine was settled in my spiritual birth. When he called my name and claimed me as his own. Now walking purposefully grown. The world might not know my name yet, that's cool. But heaven knows it. That's the real deal. Called by name in the books above. Sealed forever by his own feeling love. So when depression whispers, you're nobody, you don't matter. I remember he called my name, that's what shatters. Every letter tries to steal my true identity. Called by name for eternity. Call by name, I'm not forgotten. Call by name, through the fire I'm walking. He knows me personally, I'm not just a number. Call by name, that's no wonder. Personal invitation from the king himself. Call by name, nobody else can define who I am or what I'm meant to be. He called my name and set me free. He knows my name, not forgotten, not overlooked. Call by name. That's who I am. Yeah.
I'm a soldier of Christ, enlisted for the fight. Battlefield is spiritual, but the war is real tonight. Got my armor strapped tight, helmet on my dome. Soldier of Christ marching, never fight alone. Braceplate covering my heart from the enemy's lies. Shield of faith blocking arrows that the devil tries to shoot my way, hoping that I fall and quit. But I'm a soldier of Christ, trained not to submit to the pressure or the attacks that the darkness brings. Soldier of Christ, serving in kings, taking orders from our headquarters, heaven's my command. Boots on the ground, executing what he planned. Not a mercenary fighting just to get paid. Soldier of Christ is a choice I made to lay down my life for a cause greater than me. Frontline warrior setting captives free. No days off in this military life I chose. Soldier of Christ staying ready for my foes. Spiritual opponent trying to take me out, but my commanders got my back without a doubt. Trained in the word, equipped with every tool. Soldier of Christ ain't nobody's fool. Soldier of Christ in the fight, day and night. Armor tight, armor tight, armor tight. On the front lines, holding ground, holding ground, holding ground. Victory found, hear the sound, hear the sound, hear the sound. Soldier of Christ, Christ. Never retreat, never retreat, never retreat. Can't be beat in these streets, in these streets, in these streets. Marching on with my crew, with my crew, with my crew. Breaking through, staying true, staying true. Deployment orders came on station where he needs. Soldier of Christ planting kingdom seeds in hostile territory where the gospel ain't welcome. But I'm a soldier of Christ, watch the outcome. Transform the atmosphere everywhere I step. Soldier of Christ with a holy rep, not backing down when opposition shows his face. Soldier of Christ holding down in space. Basic training in the valley prepared me for war. Soldier of Christ ready for something more than just survival. Now I'm going on offense, taking back what the enemy took. That's common sense. Military mindset, discipline on lock. Soldier of Christ, round the clock. Staying vigilant, cause the adversary don't sleep. But I'm a soldier of Christ, promises I keep. Rank don't matter when we all serve the same king. Soldier of Christ, unified we bring the power of agreement to every battle zone. Stronger together than we'd ever be alone. March forward, don't retreat. Stand complete, on my feet. Battle ready, armor worn. Kingdom born, since the morn. Casualties of war, seen some soldiers fall. But I'm a soldier of Christ standing tall. Picking up the wounded, leaving no one behind. Soldier of Christ with a warrior's mind. Medic and a fighter all wrapped in one. Healing the broken while the battles being won. Not just surviving but advancing every day. Soldier of Christ, leading the way. Hand in hand combat with the forces of hell. Soldier of Christ, got stories to tell of victories won in the midnight hour when it looked impossible. But he showed his power through ordinary vessels who refused to quit. Soldier of Christ, this is it, the moment generations have been waiting for. Soldier of Christ, open the door, reconnaissance mission gathering intel daily. Soldier of Christ moving so stately with authority that heaven has bestowed. Marching down the enemy's road, taking back territory inch by inch. Soldier of Christ, don't even flinch. Honorable discharge ain't coming till I die. Soldier of Christ, that's why I stay ready. Stay prayed up, stay in formation. Soldier of Christ across the nation, building up an army of believers who unfold. Soldier of Christ, brave and bold. Yeah. Dog tags hanging with my identity secure. Soldier of Christ, that's for sure. Marked by the blood, sealed by the spirit. When the trumpet sound, best believe I'll hear it. Calling me home when my tour is done. Soldier of Christ, battles won. Raisins from heaven sustaining me daily. Bread of life, feeding me greatly. Living water quenching every thirst I got. Soldier of Christ, giving all I got to the cause, to the mission, to the call. Soldier of Christ, through it all, not for personal glory but for kingdom gain. Soldier of Christ, through joy and pain, committed to the outcome regardless of the cost. Soldier of Christ, ain't nobody lost. Who's under my watch on my assignment? Soldier of Christ with divine alignment, to stand when others sit, to speak when others quiet. Soldier of Christ, starting a riot of righteousness and justice in these streets. Soldier of Christ until he defeats every enemy under his feet permanently. Soldier of Christ, fervently. Salute to the King, allegiance sworn. Soldier of Christ from the day I was born. Again into this kingdom family, fighting for eternity. Soldier of Christ, that's my rank. Got heaven to thank and listed for life. Hey, let's go.
Wasn't the smartest, wasn't the strongest in the room, but God chose me anyway. Made my purpose bloom, picked from the crowd. When I felt invisible, chosen by God, that's irrefutable. Called by name before I even took a breath. Selected for a mission that defeats even death. Not by accident, not by coincidence at all. Chosen by God to answer the call. They overlooked, but heaven saw potential. Chosen by God, that's credential. Enough to qualify me for the task at hand. Walking in assignment across this land. Spreading the good news that he saves and delivers. Chosen by God, that's what gives him. And him and the hope to carry on. Chosen by God, from dusk to dawn. Rejected by people but selected by the King. Chosen by God, that's everything. I need to know about my value and my worth. Marked for greatness, even before birth. In my mama's womb, he was forming out the plan. Chosen by God to be his hands and feet extending to a world that's lost and dying. Chosen by God,
ain't even
trying
to fit in with the crowd no more. Chosen by God,
that's my identity.
he picked me
salvation
makes me whole.
makes me whole.
Got my soul
On a roll,
on a roll,
on a roll.
on a roll.
Yeah. 12 disciples chosen from among the fishermen, chosen by God. He'll do it again, taking ordinary people for extraordinary things. That's how heaven operates when the Father brings his plans to pass through vessels that submit, chosen by God, perfectly fit for the assignment even when I feel inadequate. His grace is sufficient, that's legitimate. Paul on Damascus, road struck down by the light, chosen by God to spread truth right to the Gentile nations, far and wide, transformed by encounter now, filled with pride, not arrogant pride, but holy confidence, chosen by God. That's the difference between self-made hustlers and anointed ones. Chosen by God to the battles, one Gideon in the wine press, hiding from the enemy. Chosen by God, that's a remedy for insecurity and fear that tries to hold you back. Mighty warrior within waiting to attack the assignment that your destiny demands. Chosen by God with trembling that become steady when you step into the call. Chosen by God, standing tall.
Not by chance, love my plan. Take a stand where I am. He chose me for his glory. My story, allegory.
Esther chosen for such a time as this. Chosen by God, can't dismiss the timing and the season when your name gets called. Prepared in secret, now installed into position for kingdom influence. Chosen by God, that's the evidence that he's been orchestrating everything behind the scenes. Chosen by God, living dreams. Jeremiah told before you were conceived, I knew you. Chosen by God, that's how we do. Setting people apart generations in advance. Nothing random about your circumstance. Every detail planned with precision and care. Chosen by God, all to answer prayer of nations waiting for the light to shine. Chosen by God, by design. Moses chosen, but he felt unqualified. Chosen by God, can't hide behind excuses when your number's caught up. Chosen by God, drink the cup of suffering and glory intertwined as one. Chosen by God like his son, who chose a cross to demonstrate his love. Chosen by God from above. They may not understand the weight you carry. Chosen by God, necessary that you walk in the fullness of your calling. Chosen by God, not stalling no more. Stepping into destiny today. Chosen by God, died to display his power, his mercy, his amazing grace. Chosen by God, run the race. Samuel anointed David from among his brothers. Chosen by God, unlike the others. Man looks at outward appearance with limited sight, but God sees the heart, sees the fight. Inside the shepherd boy who become the king. Chosen by God, that's the thing about his selection process, it defies logic. Chosen by, not tragic, but triumphant when you embrace a call. Not because I'm better than anybody else. Chosen by God, check myself daily to stay humble and remember grace. Chosen by God, know my place. It's servant leadership, pointing back to him. Chosen by God, never dim. The light that he ignited deep within my soul.
Chosen by God, that's my role. Chosen before time began. Oh, part of his master plan. Not by my merit or my skill, but by his sovereign will. Chosen by God, that's who I am. Forever grateful, yes I am. Walking in my calling, chosen by God.
Yeah. His grace covers me. Can't touch this. Protect. Love. Protected by grace when the shots rang out. Should've been hit, but his mercy had another route. Covered me when I didn't even know the danger near. Grace protected me, made the threats disappear. Walked through valleys where death was waiting for me, but grace threw a shield up I couldn't even see. Invisible armor blocking every evil plan. Protected by grace, that's how I still stand. They said traps, laid schemes, plotted my demise. But grace protect me right before my eyes. Turn the weapon around, send it back from where it came. Protected by grace, global vibes, love. Walking through the fire, walking through the flood. Can't harm with grace, it's sealed and marked disease. Protected by grace, that's how I live. Grace in my bodyguard, shield on every side. Protected by his mercy and in my heart. Nothing gets through unless he allows it first. Protected by grace, blessed not cursed. Let's go. Look, I should've been gone, should've been 6 feet deep. But grace protected me, even in my sleep. Guardian angels on assignment from above. Protected by grace and his unfailing love. Reckless decisions, stupid moves I made back then. Grace covered me, gave me life again. Protected from consequences I deserve to face. That's the power of amazing grace. Accidents that miss me by inches, that's divine. Protected by grace cause his hand is on mine. Sickness tried to take me out multiple times, but grace said not today, crossed enemy line. Protected by grace, covered by his blood. Walking through the fire, walking through the flood. Can't harm with grace, it's sealed and marked as it. Protected by grace, that's how I live. Grace in my body, God, shield on every side. Protected by his mercy, in him I hide. Nothing gets through unless he allows it first. Protected by grace, blessed not cursed. Hey. Grace protected me from myself and my own choices. From the dark thoughts and the negative voices that told me to end it, told me to quit life. But grace intervened, cut through like a knife. Protected from addiction that wanted me chained. Grace broke the cycle, now I'm free and unchained. From generational curses trying to claim my soul. Protected by grace, that's how I stay whole. Financial ruin tried to drown me in debt, but grace protected my needs are still met. Relationships that would've destroyed my peace, grace removed them, gave me sweet release. Yeah. Covered by the blood, sealed by his word. Protected by grace, by defense I've heard. Angels camping around those who fear his name. Protected by grace, never be the same. Hedge of protection that the enemy can't breach. Protected by grace, that's what I preach. Yeah. Not by my power, not by my might. Grace protects me day and night. Every close call was grace, showing mercy loud. Protected me when death was in the crowd. Car crashes, I survived without a scratch. Grace protected me, that wasn't by chance, that's fact. Wrong place, wrong time, but came out clean. Protected by grace and scenes unseen. Bullets with my name that never found that mark. Grace redirected them before they hit that spark. Protected from diseases spreading all around. Grace built a wall, kept me safe and sound. From betrayal, from snakes hiding in plain sight. Grace exposed and brought darkness to light. So I don't walk in fear, don't look over my shoulder. Protected by grace as I'm getting older. Each day's a testimony of his protection strong. Grace covers me all day long. Protected by grace, covered by his blood. Walking through the fire, walking through the flood. Can't harm with grace, it's sealed and marked as his. Protected by grace, that's how I live. Grace is my bodyguard, shield on every side. Protected by his mercy, in him I hide. Nothing gets through unless he allows it first. Protected by grace, blessed not cursed. His grace is sufficient. Protected on all sides. Can't touch me. Blaze covered it all. Unstoppable force meets immovable faith. They thought they could hold me back. Big mistake. Here we go. I'm moving forward with the power of the Most High. Nothing can stop me when I got God on my side. Obstacles in my path getting demolished quick. Isn't on it on my life, got me feeling slick. Untouchable, unbreakable, can't slow my road. Nothing can stop me when he got full control of my destiny, my future, every step I take. We made them building daily, watch the ground shake. They threw up roadblocks trying to end my mission. Nothing can stop me, I got divine permission to keep pushing, keep grinding, keep moving ahead. The spirit leading me, following where I'm led. Closed doors can't contain what he's birthed inside. Nothing can stop me, I'm flowing with the tide of his purpose and his plan for my generation. Unstoppable movement, spiritual invasion. Red Sea in front of me, army behind my back. Nothing can stop me, I ain't cutting no slack. For the enemy's schemes, there is intimidation. God split the waters, that's my demonstration. The power that's available when you walk by faith. Nothing can stop me, I'm running this race with endurance and persistence till I see the prize. Nothing can stop me, watch the prize. I'm moving, God's gonna prove what he'll do, unstoppable. Can't slow down, victory bound. Hear the sound, nothing can stop me. I'm breaking through, breakthroughs coming true. Brand new brain, can't be contained. Going far, leaving scars on the dark, on the dark. Goliath standing
tall, but I got 5 smooth stones. Nothing can stop me when I'm in the zone. Focused on the target, locked in on the goal. It's strength and my weakness, making me whole. Giant killing anointing flowing through my veins. Nothing can stop me, breaking all the chains that society placed on what I could achieve. God said it's possible, I just gotta believe. Haters throwing shade, but it can block my shine. Nothing can stop me, this moment is mine. Appointed and anointed for such a time as this. Walking in authority, can't afford to miss the opportunity that heaven has prepared. Nothing can stop me, I'm no longer scared of failure or rejection of what people say. God's approval is enough to make a way. Walls of Jericho crumbling at my shout. Nothing can stop me, there ain't no doubt. The victory is certain when you march by faith. Circling my problems till they can't escape. The sound of praise is breaking down resistance. Nothing can stop me going the distance. Running my race with patience and with grace. Nothing can stop me, I'm picking up the cane.
Won't stop, must not, will not. Pressing on, staying strong. All alone, can't go wrong.
Joseph in the pit, but he ended in the palace. Nothing can stop me when God shows his talent for turning situations that look dead and gone into testimonies of how I carried on through the betrayal, through the false accusations. Nothing can stop me, just elevation. Preparation in the prison for my promotion. Unstoppable force with divine devotion. Am I building walls while the enemy mock? Nothing can stop me, I'm on the clock. Racing against opposition with a trolling sword. Working and warring by the power of the Lord. One hand building up what the devil tore down. Nothing can stop me, I'm taking back my ground. Every against the enemy stole, getting repossessed. Nothing can stop me, I'm walking in the blessed. Moses at the burning bush with a speech impediment. Nothing can stop me when God is heaven sent. Weakness become strength in the Father's hands. Taking the disqualified, I take you his plans. Not by might, not by power, but by his spirit. Nothing to stop me, everybody hear it. The sound of breakthrough, thundering from above. Nothing can stop me, powered by his love. Peter walking on water when he fixed his eyes. Nothing can stop me, reaching for the skies. Long as I stay focused on the one who called. Nothing can stop me, I'm standing tall. Even when the winds blow, when the waves get high. Nothing can stop me, I won't deny the power that he's placed in me to overcome. Nothing can stop me till the work is done.
I'm building, can't slow it down. Taking back everything, reclaiming my crown. Nothing can stop me, that's facts, not fiction. Walking in my God-given jurisdiction. Over every circumstance, every situation. Nothing can stop me. Unstoppable generation, let's go. Go.
They try to shake it, but it won't budge. Built on solid rock, not sinking in the mud. Unshaken, unmovable. Watch this. My faith don't waver when the pressure gets intense. Built on rock, that my defense. Against the storms that try to knock me off course. Unshakable faith backed by supernatural force. Earthquakes heaven, but I'm standing firm. My foundation solid, got so much to learn from the trials that tend to make me doubt. Unshakable faith, that's what I'm about. Tsunami waves crashing, but I won't be moved. My faith don't shake, already been proved. Through fire and flood, through pain and loss. Unshakable faith rooted in the cross, where Jesus died and conquered every fear. My faith don't shake when trouble's near. It gets stronger, get bolder, get more refined.
Unshakable faith, peace of mind. They talking about faith, but I'm walking by faith. Unshakable conviction that I won't mistake. Even when evidence is otherwise, my faith don't shake, I won't compromise. The truth I'm standing on regardless of what I see. Unshakable faith, setting me free from the need for validation from this world. Unshakable faith, watch it unfurl.
Unshakable,
Stand, my faith, stand.
in his hands,
Got the plans,
won't collapse.
built to last.
First and last,
Unsurpassed.
unshakable. Rock solid, can't demolish. I'm polished. Standing tall,
Do it all.
won't fall.
Heed the call.
Job lost everything, but his faith remained. Unshakable conviction even through the pain. Wife said curse God and die, he fused. My faith don't shake, it can't be confused with optimism or positive thinking games. Unshakable faith, calling on his name. In the darkness when I can't see ahead. My faith don't shake by his word, I'm led. Economy crashing, world in disarray. Unshakable faith getting me through the day. And tomorrow and whatever come next. My faith don't shake, I'm not perplexed by the chaos, cause I know who holds tomorrow. Unshakable faith, conquering sorrow. Turning mourning into dancing tears of joy. My faith don't shake, can't be destroyed. Diagnosed came back with devastating news. Unshakable faith, I refuse to let fear dictate how I respond. My faith don't shake, already won the battle is spiritual before natural. Unshakable faith, that's factual. Standing on his promises like they already done. My faith don't shake, the kingdom come.
Firm foundation can't be shaken. no hesitation. I'm awakened, trust completely. Ain't golden, fade boldly. Stories unfold.
3 Hebrew boys in the furnace didn't bow. Unshakable faith, teaching us how to stand for conviction when the heat turns up. My faith don't shake, I won't give up, even if he don't deliver how I want him to. Unshakable faith, staying true to who he is regardless of what he does. My faith don't shake because of who he's been and what he's already shown. Unshakable faith, deeply sown into the soil of my heart through experience. My faith don't shake, no interference can penetrate the confidence I have in them. Unshakable faith won't grow dim when circumstances try to cloud my vision. My faith don't shake, that's my decision. Peter started sinking when he looked their ways. Unshakable faith, that's what saves. Keeping eyes fixed, don't threaten at the situation. My faith don't shake through tribulation, long as I'm focused on the author and finisher. Unshakable faith can't diminish her. Him and me were standing on the same ground. My feet don't shake, victory sound. Abraham believed God against all hope. Unshakable faith, helping them cope with impossible promises that defy that. My faith don't shake, and my creator who specializes in impossible tasks. Unshakable faith, that's all he asks. Trust him completely with abandoned faith. My faith don't shake, it's my escape.
Was below trying to approve my stance. Unshakable faith, not by chance, but by choice to believe what he said. My faith don't shake. By his stripes I'm healed, by his blood I'm clean, by his word I stand. Unshakable faith, taking his hand, walking through valleys that seem so deep. My faith don't shake, his promises I keep. Close in my heart like a treasure stored. Unshakable faith, Jesus is Lord of every area, concern every thought. My faith don't shake, battles already fought, and won on Calvary 2,000 years ago. Unshakable faith, this I know, that he who began the work will complete. My faith don't shake, and defeat or release. Status of broke, what you put us in. Unshakable faith, in his holy name, that's above every name that exists. My faith don't fade, he never missed a promise or a deadline that he said. Unshakable faith, no regret, but trusting in the one who never fails. My faith don't shake, his love prevails. Built on the rock, can't be moved. Unshakable faith, already. Built on the rock, can't be moved. Unshakable faith, already.